Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game, and welcome to another Gander episode. Today, I'm going to check out a visual novel called Find Love or Die Trying. Now this game is actually already finished, and it came out in September of last year, I believe. It was made by Odd and Jin. And yeah, I saw this, it was recommended to me on my Steam page. And I really liked the description of it, so I thought I would check it out for you guys today. Here's the description, real quick. I'm your host, Kat, and this is Find Love or Die Trying. It's the premiere of our new dating show where ending up single means ending up dead. Not sure why you'd sign up for this, but now that you're here, you've got 7 days to get one of the lovely ladies on your tropical island getaway to fall in love with you. If she's willing to put a ring on it, you're both free to leave. If not, well, it's in the name of the show. You'll get the chance to meet Allie, the daredevil athlete with a rebellious streak, Scarlet, the charming scientist with a penchant for destruction, Violet, the cold as ice scion of a mysterious megacorp, Tara, the eccentric gamer who marches to her own drum, Yui, the childhood sweetheart with a smile that could melt ice. And last but definitely not least, me, Kat, the impossibly perfect and painfully gorgeous host and producer. Did I forget to mention generous? I'll be helping you get those romantic connections going, so you better be grateful. Then again, my bonus is tied to the ratings and not you surviving the show, so... Anyway, I can't wait to start filming our first episode together. So there you go, that's the description for this game. Basically The Bachelor, but if you lose, you die. And I really like that the description reads very much like Doki Doki Literature Club, where it's told from the perspective of who appears to be the non-dateable character. I wouldn't be surprised if Kat ends up being somebody you can date or tries to take over in that respect at some point. But anyway, I thought it sounded like a fun time, so let's check it out. See what we got going on here. Episode 1, The Pilot. Hey, don't just lie there. Get up!
Just 5 more minutes.
You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it.
Watch me.
Oh, that's how you want to play. Yeah!
Oh!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Ow, ow, ow! Did you just hit me?
Nah, I just got here. I just chased off the person who hit you. Really, you should be thanking me. This music, though.
I'm pretty sure that was you. No, I'm pretty sure that was you. What's with that look on your...
And I died. Aw, damn it. Now we're right back where we started.
Ow!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Ow, ow, ow! Did you just hit me? Wait, didn't this just happen?
Of course not. There's no way that I'd hit you twice. Anyway, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name.
Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard.
So you did hit me!
That's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble.
Why's that?
We can talk about why after. What was your name?
It's...
What should our name be? This music, though, is a bop, I gotta say. What's a good name for a guy going on a dating show? I think I'll be Damien Damiani. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a reference to two different characters, but if you know, you know. Wink.
And my pronoun is...
Okay, so you can actually pick. I didn't realize. Well, I went into this assuming that it was a guy, but that's really nice that you can actually pick your pronouns for if you'd like to be a lady, or they, or a he. So yeah, I'll go with he, just because I started it off this way like that. But if I had known, I would have just gone as little me.
My name's Damien Damiani. It's Damien Damiani! I can't remember anything else, though.
Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here?
No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy.
Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. The name's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate.
I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate?
That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then, on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony.
That seems straightforward enough to me.
Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice, whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you two will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after forever. Except without the yacht. It's a loner. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you.
Wait, what? Killed? You're joking, right?
Oh, hello.
Now that's the reaction I wanted to see!
Wait, are you another Damien? Whoa, 2 Damiens! Well, hello, my evil twin brother.
Really? You look like I just took a shit in your cereal!
What's going on? Who are you?
Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien. Damien Black.
Hi, Damien Black. I'm Damien Damiani.
I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet.
Interesting.
Battle Royale games? Like computer games?
You been living under a rock stink-ass armpit? Real people killing each other is in this season.
What?
Well, was in this season. I swear, I put in hard and honest work into making top-of-the-line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So we're trying a new kind of killing game. Spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in. And hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love. Or die. Whatever. Just put on a good show for me,
Excuse me, Mr. Black.
What is it, Juan?
We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the back fields.
Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give him hell, Kit Kat.
You don't need to tell me twice. Kit Kat, huh?
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. Plus, I might have just stolen that guy's first name.
If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying.
How would you know that?
Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show.
The girls don't know.
They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed. You'll get them killed as well.
How could you...
I don't make the rules, Damien Damiani. I'm sorry. Really, you're a pretty serious person, Damien Damiani. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about?
Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing if the girl I ask says no. The little bit with not remembering who the hell I am.
How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. And you want your memories back, and presumably to leave this show alive.
That depends on what the memories are, but yes.
If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you have to do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows, you may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise. How does that sound? Well, in for a penny.
Sounds like a deal.
That's the spirit, sugar. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day.
We'll see about that.
Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment.
That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I ended up with one of the girls after the show?
Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me, I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants.
Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along.
Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it?
Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar in a small airplane. I guess I must have been flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. I can't imagine how expensive this place is.
You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap.
New Asia?
Have you never read the news in the past decade?
Memory loss, remember?
Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what? We're starting already?
Not quite.
To give the world top-tier enjoyment.
To protect our ass from unemployment. Hi, Team Rocket.
To make the world believe in fate and love.
We work like slaves for the shells above. Where are the brothers 5?
1,
2,
3,
4, 5.
prepare to!
Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. The way their mouths just go down in succession, like, mwah. Oh.
I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros.
Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyway?
This wouldn't have happened if we had just decided to be accountants.
Wait by the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people! Let's get to work!
I walked to the doors.
Hey, Damien Damiani! Can you hear me?
Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat?
I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter and sexier big brother.
That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does.
Hey, how else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with a camera sticking out of your head?
Good point.
Anyway, head on into the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink wink, nudge nudge. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out.
Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do.
I wonder what I should do. Is there like a hidden option? Apparently not.
Anybody home?
Hello, cutie.
My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up?
Whoa! Didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh! It's really you, Damien Damiani.
That's me. How did you know my name?
It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui! Yui Fushikawa.
Yeah.
We went to the same high school way back?
Come again?
Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important.
Ah! Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury.
It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this.
You really can't remember anything?
Really. I wouldn't joke about this, promise.
Oh. I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing.
How on earth could it be good to forget everything?
You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep. It's good to see you, Damien Damiani. You haven't changed. It feels just like when we used to fool around back then.
You're taking advantage of this, aren't you?
Fool around in like a family-friendly sort of way. Pinky promise.
It's good to see you too, Yui. What brings you out here?
Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw that you were... What are you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where my room is. Wait a second! I haven't cleaned it up yet!
She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next?
We'll just go all the way down. Not one of them. Only 4 more to go. Wow, why is there a giant painting of Damien and Cat in the library? Damn, that is a giant-ass portrait.
The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand, majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine.
Oh, are you the one that's, yeah, probably the scientist, right?
A/B Testing After the Apocalypse, first edition by DB. Hey, what are you reading?
Oh, this. Just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetch truth T-bomb, yas! Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people.
I can see what you're actually reading, you know.
Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing.
Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting.
Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is just a place to film porn after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Damien Damiani, correct?
That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet.
It's nice to meet you too, Damien Damiani.
I'm curious, so what are you actually reading?
I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show.
Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands.
Interesting ploy. These girls just like zoom away.
She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to...
Well, thanks for getting these introductions over and done with very quickly. Who's in the kitchen? Oh, hello, Sakuya.
1. These ribs are well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
They were supposed to be medium rare. Remake them all before the hour is up.
I knew we should have just worked in accounting.
Then I've just the opportunity for you, 1. I just bought one of the neighboring islands and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall and don't forget about the ribs.
I take it back.
The side dishes are magnificent too. Keep it up, you diligent worker, you.
Aw, shucks. You're too kind, ma'am. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing, and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons.
This soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3.
Thank you, Violet. Gosh, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around.
I couldn't agree more, bro.
1, if you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though, upon further thought, you'd never need them anyway, so perhaps...
She's such an angel.
Are we even talking about the same person?
Hi there.
Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I've got to clean up the soup that 1 set on fire earlier. How is that even possible?
Anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Public education. Just kidding.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Actually, we think the same about you all the time.
I can confirm that.
I wish Mom never had you guys.
I love the Five Brothers. They're great.
Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet. Violet Valentine.
Any relation to the great Elf Valentine?
The pleasure is yours, Damien Damiani.
I'm just glad I finally met another character who has a last name other than Damien Black.
You already know who I am.
I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date. No one could be that unintelligent. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls.
It's true. She's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family.
They're even richer than Royal Black Media. All right, 3. Your pay's cut by 50%. Enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school?
I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me.
I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet.
I do like
A deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen.
The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind.
You're not really putting one on the menu, right?
Why is there a hole in the ceiling?
Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. I decided to head over to...
Let's meet our gamer girl. Well, she's at it. You playing Breath of the Wild?
As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed.
Woo! New high score. Aw, man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup, dude? Do you know what happened to the internet?
What?
Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate.
You okay?
Tell my followers. They were the best. Blech.
What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay?
No worries, Damien Damiani. She'll be fine.
Oh, hey Kat, what's up?
We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a bit over dramatic about it. You'll get used to it.
Yo! You tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other things, but still. Aw, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here.
You're a streamer?
Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life, too. And I can't now.
Maybe you could just record things and post them later?
I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year.
Thanks.
By the way, what's this whole show about?
Wait. What?
I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show.
You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here?
Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either.
Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different.
I forgot to do my due diligence, and you forgot your life. Same deal.
It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's Damien Damiani. I'm what Kat calls the suitor.
Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself.
Now you're getting it, girl.
I guess so.
Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it!
I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but...
Look out, world! Tara's coming! And she always wins!
Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed. But who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. I might as well head on over to...
Our last place.
Wow. Calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer and... She slid to a stop in front of me.
Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet ya. You're Damien Damiani, right?
That's...
I don't really care. Care for a jog, though?
Sure, that sounds...
Alright, let's go!
She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. She's so fast! It takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice, though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Ah!
Come on! Keep it up! We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier!
Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright. I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace.
Is that all you've got?
Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. Ah! I gained more and more speed and watched as Allie slowly fell behind.
Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left.
Damn, that's dark.
What the... I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me.
I'm kidding, jeez. No need to take everything so seriously. The pastor died before he ever got a chance to.
Oh, I'm so...
Don't be, I killed him myself.
What?
The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Damien Damiani. I'm kidding. Or am I?
This girl's so psychopath.
I felt my heart start to give out, less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. Ugh. We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath.
That was fun, Damien Damiani. Let's run again sometime.
I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly.
But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor.
I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air.
I've been there.
Is this how I die? I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment.
Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the mansion.
I guess that includes me. I should start heading over.
That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know.
You're not the boss of me!
What have I gotten myself into?
But look at all these lovely ladies.
By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations.
And that's why Damien Damiani is the perfect soulmate for each of you.
I'm sorry. You just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything.
It's like the bullshit math they show on screen in a movie.
Ah, you're late to the party, Damien Damiani. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment.
Alone time segment?
You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. All the different facial expressions. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of two lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. So, without further ado, who's it going to be?
Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet.
Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now?
Alright, I guess. I'd like to spend today's alone time with...
Well, I will say Allie scares me. Yui also scares me. I think both of those are yandere. Scarlet's interesting. Because I don't really know if she is smart or she's pretending to be smart who's pretending to be dumb. Tara is just here to game. And I like Violet. So I'm debating between Scarlet, Tara, and Violet. You know what? Let's hang out with Violet. I'm part of the reason I want to go for Violet is maybe more interaction with the five.
Violet.
All right, we'll make it happen. Places, people. Let's have Damien Damiani start in the mansion. And you know where to put Violet.
Yes, ma'am!
Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her.
I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me.
Damien Damiani, good day. Please do enter.
What's with the formal talk?
Please just get in the car, Damien Damiani. You already heard what she did to my bro.
He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show?
Death?
We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside.
That does look like a fancy restaurant.
Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely.
Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet?
I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting.
Have you never been on a date before?
Of course I have! And I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the Lusty New Asian Maid series and know them all by heart.
Is that a reference to the lusty Argonian maid?
Impressed, I'm sure.
I'm impressed. Sure.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Violet.
Oh, it was nothing.
Pardon my interruption. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace, as one placed each dish onto the tail one by one.
The... what? The tail? What tail?
He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over.
Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back.
Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life.
You're right on both counts, Damien Damiani. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself.
You're a chef.
You could say that.
What do you mean?
Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Damien Damiani.
There's not too much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug.
You do not remember your past?
Yeah. Bummer, right?
Then rest assured I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over.
That would be great. Thanks, Violet.
Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise?
What do you mean?
Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down.
That may be true, but still, I need to know.
You sound just like the reference example in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed.
You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right?
Ha! You're quite funny, Damien Damiani. An admirable trait to have. I like that.
Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know.
Being the scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're the... Yeah, okay, so you're the Megacorp lady. Gotcha.
Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. But I suppose, if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking.
I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby.
Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it?
You know what?
I do know of what, but what do you mean?
Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for lost time?
A solid pun.
She laughed like a child.
That would be wonderful, Damien Damiani. I'll make some time on my calendar for you.
We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet.
Wow. I guess that date went pretty well then. Swimmingly. Wow, what a room.
I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze.
Hey there, Damien Damiani. Sorry to bother you this late.
It's alright. What's up, Kat?
Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Hello?
Kat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed.
Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely.
I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union.
I wonder. What would you want me to come to your room for instead?
I can think of a few things.
You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, Damien Damiani. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show.
Just until the end of the show? I'm heartbroken.
Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there.
That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat.
Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to topic. Our audiences really loved your date with Violet today. You and Violet started out a little frosty, but by the end, I think we saw you two warm up to each other. A bit.
Thank you.
That said, we need something more than that if we're going to make the world believe she's your first soulmate candidate. So, let's heat things up with some more competition. Love triangles, pizzazz. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Okay, I'll follow your advice.
Alright. Alright, sounds good to me.
Really? I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Violet right away, especially considering what just happened.
I get that, but at the end of the day, we need ratings. And those are coming from people who want to see love triangles and whatnot, right?
That's exactly right. Without those ratings being high every day, they'll axe the show and your life.
I guess that makes sense in a messed up way.
I'm impressed at how well you took that. Is this not your first time on a life or death killing dating show?
Can't say that it is.
Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night?
Sounds good to me.
If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Damien Damiani.
Good night, Kat. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Violet before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. What was that? Huh? I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream.
You probably can't hear me in there, but...
I try to respond, but no words come out.
Damien Damiani, promise me one thing. You promised. But you lied, didn't you?
Oh. Alright. Color me intrigued with that. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. We finished the pilot episode. That was really, really good. I love the concept of this. I think I might come back to this one day down the road. I really liked the art and the concept of the whole dating reality TV show where you may possibly die at the end, but nobody knows about it except for you. But there's something strange with these women, too. I don't know. There's all kinds of strangeness going on, and my curiosity is piqued, to say the least. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you guys would like to check out this game for yourself, I will leave the links to it, to both itch.io and Steam. It's completely free, so you got no excuse not to check it out for yourself if it's interesting to you at all. And yeah, otherwise, thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I had a blast. Alright, until next time, I will see you later.